The history of SAAB Seaeye can be traced back to an independent company called Seaeye Marine that was founded in 1986 by a husband and wife couple called Ian and Janet Blameyer. Having started at very humble beginnings, the company grew quite quickly over a number of years, and then SAAB Underwater Systems bought Seaeye Marine in 2007, and here we are today. We're based on the south coast of England, near a town called Fareham, which is between Portsmouth and Southampton. We're situated in a single facility, and we've got approximately 141 employees today. SAAB Seaeye's main market area is the offshore energy sector, where our equipment's used routinely in the inspection of offshore infrastructure, so wellheads, oil platforms, pipelines and things like that. And our equipment is also used in supporting the construction of that sort of infrastructure. As well as the offshore energy sector, we also sell vehicles into defence organisations as commercial off-the-shelf products. We also sell quite a lot of equipment to the oceanographic and scientific communities as well, for looking at subsea habitats and wildlife.
In our product portfolio, we have 4 classes of ROV systems and AUV systems. The first is a small portable inspection vehicle called the Falcon, and that has a whole bunch of applications outside of our oil and gas business. It has applications for defence, for diving companies, for scientists who want to go under the ice, for archaeologists, or even rich super yacht owners that just want it as a big toy. We then have an inspection class vehicle such as the Tiger and the Lynx, which is more for inspecting oil platforms and oil pipelines. So mainly the oil and gas industry, although it has been used by military customers as well. And then the third of the ROV system, class of ROV systems, is the work class vehicles such as the Cougar and the Panther. These have large manipulators and cutters and the like, so you can do quite a bit of work underwater as well as just looking at things. And then finally, the fourth type of vehicle is a hybrid or an AUV, which is the Sabertooth, and that's a new development between our partners in Sweden and ourselves, taking ROV technology and AUV technology and putting the two together into a new product.
If that is the right class.
I've been at the company for 21 years, started from when I was 17. My role in the company is as a final assembly supervisor. Everything you see around you here comes under my control. From that, the vehicles as they come together is under my control. I plan in everyone's work day from a day-to-day basis down here, and hopefully we get the systems out the door on time to the customer spec and how they require it.
I started at Seaeye 14 years ago. I joined the company as a design engineer, mainly looking at the mechanical design aspects of the vehicles. And then I got more involved with project management, and then went on to become engineering manager, followed by engineering director, and then this year I was appointed as managing director. So the company that we have today is very, very different to the company that I joined. I think there was probably only 30 people in the business when I first joined the company. And the turnover was probably around £3 million or thereabouts. As you can see, we're incredibly busy here at the moment, and if we manage to deliver all of the equipment currently in our schedule, then this will be a record year for SAAB Seaeye, and the turnover will be about £25 million. So it's been a huge growth in a relatively short period of time.
Behind me we have the 5S operations board. The whole point of 5S is to give us increased operational and organisational efficiency. That is the whole point of 5S. To achieve this, it is not the best, most dynamic subject in the world. So what we did was we set up a performance league table and a Champions Cup. Every quarter there is a winner, and that winner gets a small reward, and year end the table is added up and the total winner gets the cup and gets a larger reward. So it's a team effort, and this has created quite a bit of buzz about 5S, and it's helped us introduce it in a very easy and efficient way. We've had less problems than some previous companies that we've seen have struggled with 5S. So it's helped us quite a lot. We set it up in spring this year, and already we've seen huge improvements and results because of this. We wanted to make a difference. We wanted our products to be the best. We wanted them to be on time. We wanted to be able to give our customers improved quality. By starting with lean manufacturing and 5S, we have achieved this. Our quality yields are now running at 90%, and our on-time delivery performance for this year is at 85%. By using the Champions League, this has also helped with increasing the staff's morale and helping them get more involved in what we are trying to do here.
Prior to the SAAB's acquisition of Seaeye, we were operating between 5 different facilities which were strewn around the local area, which presented a lot of significant managerial and logistical problems to the business. One of the very first things that we were able to do following the SAAB acquisition was look for a brand new facility, which is where we find ourselves today. So this was not a new building, but it was a building we were able to heavily invest in and structure to meet the specific needs of the business. As you can see today, we're all under one roof, and that has great benefits as far as communication between different departments is concerned, and it really helps the overall efficiency of the business.
Our most successful vehicle this year is the Falcon, which is the portable system. We've sold over 40 of those systems to all sorts of applications, and on average they're around about £100,000 each, so it's a very good product line for us. The other successful vehicle this year has been the Panther XT Plus, which is a new development of a work-class vehicle with a good deal more payload and capability, and we've sold around about 10 of those systems this year. These go for around about £1.5 million, and they include a crane to launch and recover the ROV, a tether management system to manage the tether for the ROV, and also a control cabin for the operator to sit in.
Some of your viewers will probably have seen Seaeye vehicles in the past when they've gone to the cinemas, but they might not have realised that they've seen them. Some of our vehicles have been used to propel models of Free Willy around in that movie. They were used in various Bollywood films to propel sharks around, attacking distressed people in rivers. And components from our vehicles have also been used in The World Is Not Enough, a James Bond movie.
The great thing about working at Seaeye is that the people we work for, the product, there's always something interesting going on, it's always developing. Through my career here, I've managed to progress through just about every department, so I've had a good, wide experience here, and yeah, that's about it. It's just a really good place to work.